Hi everybody, it's Galactic Man Larry here again with another Masters of the Universe, Masterverse action figure review. And today we have in front of us from Masters of the Universe, New Eternia, Man-E Faces. I don't know if you say Man-E Faces or Many Faces. And there we have the side text, a very cool artwork of this guy. The other characters from this wave, legal stuff. Another illustration with that skeleton face, and this other one is one of the of which I like the most. And the guy looks very orangey. Anyway, let's take him out of the packaging and see how good he actually is. And there you have him, Man-E Faces, out of the packaging with everything he comes with. And I haven't actually equipped any of these faces. This is just as it came out of the box. But I'm liking this face the most from the three he has equipped right now. I thought I would like this one the most, but I think this one looks really narrow, like the robot face. This is like his standard face, boring for me. I like this one the most. Of these three, I think I'll also like this one quite a lot. He comes with this orange gun here, or blaster or whatever, which looks also, I mean, it's quite chunky and it has a huge barrel here, because as in the inside of the box at the bottom you get, like, they tell you that you have to do it like this, you know. I mean, you should, but you can also do it just with the hand. Anyway, that's an option. I mean, that's how you do that. You also have this, well, like his chest of wonders, no, his like mask luggage or coffer or whatever this is called. It has that eye there, looking very Zelda-y, mysterious and stuff. It has a couple of pegs, that means you can plug it here. I mean, you can see the figure has a couple of pegs there, peg holes I mean, and you just, boom, it goes straight in there, no problem. You push it a little bit and it's super snug, so nothing will just fall down just because of reasons. And yeah, I mean, so he has that on the back, and the gun I just took off and showed you. And here you can see when you remove the masks or the faces, this has like little like skulls there. I mean, to me it looks clearly like little skulls, and the faces all have like well, you can see the plastic they're painted on are all painted in the same, yeah, they're all painted in like this like kind of skin tone plastic. Here you have this you know, this funny one. You have the skeleton face, and one of my favorites, this I don't know, just I guess this was maybe one of the original designs for many faces. Now, the way you remove the thing from this guy is just, you just gently pull it up. You see you have two tabs there, so be careful that you don't break anything. You put that down here, and there you have his faces. And the way to remove this thing is the very same we just did. You just pull them out. They have two pegs, and yeah, you do the same for all three. And there you have Many Faces, True Identity. That looks funny, kind of. So these are the three faces that came in the little coffer there. Coffer. Yeah, I think this one looks good. This is of course super creepy and scary, yeah, but hey, it's an option. And this for me is just ridiculous. And that's it. These are the faces that I'm gonna keep in the case, and these are the ones I'm gonna be keeping in the character's head, you know. I mean, yeah, I think this is like, for me, like the real Many Faces face, at least for this version. Maybe that was the original design, as these New Eternia figures tend to be. I don't know, I have really no idea. You can tell me in the comment section below. And by the way, if you're watching, please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of that good stuff, because that helps the channel a lot. Now, let's check some of the detail of the figure. You can see he has these gunmetal shoulders that's cast in that plastic with this like metallic purple color paint on it. It has metallic gunmetal gray paint on the arms, The arms are cast more in like this terracotta or like orangey, like sweet potato color, kind of, yeah. The cap here is cast in this plastic. You won't lose paint on this. It has this little detail here. You have, like, again, the sweet potato color for the body, and you can see this is like armor, because in the origins figure or the original figure it would look like if he would be naked and has just some tubes here, but you can see he has armor. And I mean, I don't know if you can actually see, but yeah, the upper part, the chest is like armor, the abdomen, yeah, that could be like bare, yeah. And he has these tubes cast in that lila plastic also in the back, with the blue being painted on, and yeah, and also this like gold paint on top. You have the crotch is cast in this blue plastic with the lila details, purple, metallic purple, sorry. The upper part, the thighs are cast in the sweet potato color, and the legs are all cast in this metallic blue with sweet potato paint. Sweet potato, you know what I'm trying to say. I like the sculpt, especially when you are wearing this or this face. These are the three that look like in a decent size for the character, you know. This maybe is my favorite. This also looks good, and of course super creepy and scary, but and this is like yeah, this will be like my neutral face, and this is like going berserk. Articulation wise, well, as you might guess, the head cannot really articulate, it's fixed in position. You can change the faces, yeah, and maybe you can look a little bit to the side, because before changing to the next face, you have the shoulders that can go all the way around. They can lift up to a T position, yeah, 90 degrees. You have a bicep cut that can go all the way around. That's good. You have double jointed, I mean, the arms can also get, they can get as this close to the torso. You won't be able to squeeze them more than that, I guess. Double jointed pinless elbows. Let's check. A decent amount of range. I mean, for the sculpt, this guy's very muscular, like all the Masterverse figures, you know. The hands can turn around and have an in and out movement. He also comes with a couple of fists. I was almost forgetting to tell you that. He has a couple of fists, and they have all horizontal swivels, so nothing to discuss there, and they are cast in that like gunmetal color. Yeah, again, all hands go in and out. He has a diaphragm which is a bit stiff, more than I would like, so be careful. I mean, it has a thick enough peg there, but still, don't force anything. You never force things. He has a nice movement to the sides, nice leaning back, well, nice, a decent amount of leaning back, and that much going forward. It's not a huge amount, but I mean, yeah, I mean, the way to make that better would be like if he had another ball peg here instead of just a swivel hip waist. So that said that already, the waist can turn around. I wouldn't, well, I'm doing it, I'm turning at the diaphragm, but I would be careful, like, I mean, if, yeah, now the figure is cooperating. It was very stiff before I put it into hot water. That's what made him more flexible, you know. He can do the full splits. I mean, better than Spider-Man. Many faces can do more splits than, yeah, like than Hasbro Spider-Man, you know, what's going on there. He can kick backwards that far. I mean, kick, you know, like bend the double jointed knees. He has a thigh joint, of course. He has a boot cut in both legs, of course. The feet can go backwards that far, can go forwards just a little bit, just one click before the sculpt gets in the way. And he has a decent ankle rocker. Actually, yeah, it's not the worst. It's not incredible, but it's there. It will do the adjustments you need, you know. And I forgot to say he can kick forward that far, not even 90, but hey, for the size, it's because this part of the upper thigh gets in the way, you know. And there you have the Masterverse, New Eternia, many faces next to Terrax, Moon Knight, and Extremis Iron Man from Marvel Legends. And next to Skeletor, Evil Lyn, and the 40th anniversary He-Man from the Masterverse line. And that's it for this review. I think this Many Faces figure is it's a cool one and it's fun. Of course you have the plenty faceplates to swap around, so yeah, I mean, it's versatile. Maybe it looks weird with the color, but that's the way the character has been always presented, with that like sweet potato skin tone or whatever that skin or whatever that is. In any case, if you see it, you decide for yourself. I can recommend the figure, yes, but it's up to you. So please leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, and all of that good stuff. Take care, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao, ciao, ciao.